Hi. So I decided to do a pop-up on this morning. I decided to do a pop-up really quick. I know every time I get on Facebook Live, I say I'm going to be quick. So actually, what I was doing was I was studying and I was doing a lot of research. And I came to find out that a lot of people is not clear on diversification. A lot of people are not even clear on investing in the stock market. So I just wanted to get on here on the Winner's Circle, which I said that I was going to come more often to provide some different tips for my millionaire winners that's on the Winner's Circle. So I just want to give a few minutes to say thanks to everyone for if you provided me any tips, any encouraging words, or anything in that nature. This has truly been a journey for me. I am learning as I am teaching. So I want to thank everyone that has been on this journey with me. It's not an easy journey. So I want you to know that it's not an easy journey. It is a journey to be on. So thank you. Thanks everyone that's on the Winner's Circle. Thanks everyone that's been supporting me, giving me encouraging words, giving me different, whether you're meeting with me, whether you contact me, sending me emails, or just sending me a quick shout out or sharing my information with your followers on social media. I just want to thank you this morning. So let's talk about diversification. So diversification is, it's like you allocating your money into different pools. So for example, if I decide to diversify my money into the stock market, I am allocating my money into a collective investment securities. And what do I mean by that? I'm glad you asked. So, well, first of all, I want to say, before I really get started, that any information that I do provide on here is for educational purpose. I am not informing you to go invest in any stock or any investment security that I mention. Everything is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot legally advise you to invest in any investment security. So let's chat about diversification once again. Diversification, okay. Say for instance, if you want to invest in the stock market, you have a term called diversification. A lot of financial investors, a lot of analysts say, okay, diversify your money so your money will not be in the market. You wouldn't have all eggs in one basket, so to speak. I don't know about you, but I don't want to have all eggs in one basket. You may not want to have all eggs in one basket either. So what do? Diversification may be an option for you. So you can diversify throughout investment securities. You can diversify throughout your stock portfolio, whatever you choose to do so. So you can diversify over your whatever your portfolio may look like. You can choose to diversify your investments according to your investment style. What do I mean by that? Say for instance, if you are interested in certain industry, like for me, everybody know about Amazon. Amazon is a huge company that's dominating the market. Maybe you have also an oil company that you're interested in investing in, or maybe you have a pharmaceutical company that you're interested in investing in. These are different industries. So that will be an example of diversification. Now, to go into detail about these different companies and to ask me more questions, of course, you will have to take my course. So you will have to take my course, and I'll be more than happy to go over with you some diversification or more into detail or talk with you more about the investment securities that you're interested in investing in. Investing in the stock market it will be your own unique style. So you have to know your style will not be like my style. My style will not be like your style, and so on and so on. So you will have to invest in the stock market according to your investment style. Also, I want you to know this on today, that in terms of diversification, if you, a lot of analysts will say, okay, when you diversify in the stock market, that you do not want to over diversify. You can over diversify as well. You can diversify over, and you can not diversify. That means you will have all eggs in one basket. So you can do two things. You can over diversify, or you can not diversify all and have all your investment securities into one basket. And that's what you don't want to do. When you decide that you want to invest in the stock market, and you making that choice, and you making trying to figure out your plan and different things like that, you have to take into consideration, okay, will I be over diversified if I invest in these companies? Will I be over diversified if I choose these certain index funds? If I choose to invest in these ETFs, which is exchange traded funds? If I decide to invest in these mutual funds, which is another type of investment security. So you have to take that into consideration as well. So I want you to know that you can be over diversified, and you can. That means, how could you be over diversified? Say, for instance, if you decide to invest in, let's just say the S&P 500, which I did a teaching on the S&P 500, which is the Standard & Poor, and it is an index fund. And within this index fund, they have 500 companies listed in this fund. And say, for instance, if you chose to invest in a mutual fund or another index fund, those companies that's in all these different funds, you can be invested in these companies more than one or two times if you select different funds that has the same company. So when analysts or different researchers or whatever the stock market gurus may say, okay, you can be over diversified, that's what they are referring to. So I want you to take into consideration on today the term diversification, that you can be over diversified, and you can also be not diversified at all. So diversification will depends on you, your own unique style, and your own goals. So just because I'm diversifying in my portfolio, that necessarily you don't have to do that, and vice versa. It all depends on you and your style. So I want you to know that on today, that investing is unique and is according to your style. And anytime I'm talking about investing, you have to take into consideration, what type of goals are you trying to meet? What are your short-term, long-term, and what are your short, medium, and long-term goals? And based off your goals and based off your strategy and your investing style, that's going to determine, okay, do I need to diversify? Do I need to do this? And do I need to do that? That will help you along your journey. So I wanted to get on here really quick because I did my reading. I did, praying, and I did all those things. I said, you know what? Let me get on the winning circle, because I haven't been on here as often as I need to be, and I'm going to start doing that more often. Getting on here just to provide some quick tips that's going to help you along your journey. Once again, my name is Delia. I am the owner of D&T Investment and Consulting, LLC. I teach people how to invest in the stock market. I do not invest your money for you. I teach you how to understand the market, how to properly analyze a company, how to properly learn about the stock terminology, and how to do those things that's going to get you along your investment journey. If you would like to connect with me on here. Send me an email. Subscribe to my website, and I provide some different tips. This is to help you along your journey. So contact me, connect with me. I would love to hear from you soon. Have a blessed day.